Hi. My tracking is going to be slightly off today, but that is just the nature of my very basic VTuber special today. The setup is back for the first time in a very, very long time, and I'm looking forward to doing it today in today's episode of Ace Attorney Justice for All. We are doing some more of Justice for All, shall I say. Ace Attorney 2, of course, starting the hopefully very exciting Case 2-4 today. So welcome in anybody in Twitch land and anybody in the YouTube highlight afterwards. Of course, if you like what you see, don't forget you can always leave a like and comment down below, and to keep those metrics up, it's always helpful. And if you want to go further with your love and support to see more of me doing this kind of gaming in the future, please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell as well. All the things are very, very super helpful and appreciated. So yep, the VTubing is back for today's very, very special show. Today being, of course, Trans Day of Visibility as well, as I'm recording this today. So to all of my brothers and sisters and non-binary fineries under the lovely under that lovely trans pride flag, yeah, stick at it. I love you all. We're gonna get through it. And today we're gonna enjoy the run through and the start of 2-4, as I said, because we just kicked off and finished off. What is it, yesterday? Not yesterday, last week. My timing is all sorts of ways off. Yeah, we beat Turnabout Big Top. We finished in the circus. It was a circus of a case, let's say that. So, now, on to Farewell My Turnabout, which we got the teaser of last time. But for those of you that didn't know, or wasn't there for it, or haven't caught up with the series so far, let's watch the intro again, and then we get our context for what we are doing. Load the data. And we get going. And yes, hello to chat people. It's good to see you. Yes. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Got me with a good time. Oh golly, this case, huh? Will it be last year's runner-up, Jamming Ninja? Or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely tropical island of Saipan? I see the students of a certain starry school are raring to win, and global hero Ongyang Kopon doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Eggman, eat your heart out. That's how you blow up the moon. What? The true hero of the night is here. The text is going way too quickly, I hope you realize. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Oh, too bad, Jamming Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. And how eluded? Do you mean did you remove him, so to speak? Is this how it's all gonna go? Is this how it's gonna work? Is that By the way, people that are in the chat right now want to let me know if the VTubing is still in sync with my audio and my movements. For example, if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, if that is still good, then we will be fine to go. But do let me know if it all goes a bit whack out of the way, and I can just do some quick resetting of stuff. Just to bring things back. And also, something else that I forgot to say before starting today, because I am so prepared. I'm so absolutely prepared for today. Is to make sure that when we're reading our in-thought text or blue text, that we have our echo voice going on. And then that should all be good for us to go. Alright, let's begin. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall.
Alright, yes! Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it!
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Oh, it's Will Powers! And he is scrubbing up very well. Bright, orangey, yellow, cheese-colored suit. I love it. Oh, I'm proud of the guy for doing this series justice.
So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yup. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? the Nickel Samurai. No. Every Sunday, I only watch the educational channels, Kids Masterpiece Theater. Oh, okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like this Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Oh, nah, Nick's no fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore.
That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. It's very educational. It's like the Sesame Street equivalent in Japanifornia. We love it.
Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore.
Tell that to all the adults who still like adult watch Bluey nowadays. Like, Bluey is an absolute phenomenon, and people are watching that, you know, because they've actually turned that into a pretty decent, like, you know, like family sort of like almost not soap opera, but yeah. Hello, I think hello, it's all of us. We all watch cartoons here. Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. That's what we always say.
You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. Why aren't you doing the old folk song, just playing reversely with all the nurses? Oh, it's very important. Oh, give it a rest, Pearly.
Oh, looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. And thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to see new faces coming in. I hope it is a good time for you. Or some new chatters or whoever. It is good to have you nonetheless. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
It's like a dream.
Oh, too bad for the jamming ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey! Did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a little different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. Oh, I will never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Aw, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey, Nick, come on! It's time to get going to the lobby! There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon!
And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he gonna make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Oh, sounds pretty serious.
Aw, Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Phoenix, you underestimate the lengths that people will go to get front in line for seeing their favorite peoples. They will wait for midnight drops. They will camp out, sometimes even for days on end for it. He doesn't know. He absolutely doesn't know, chat. Anyway. Yeah, I've not had a chance to catch up with Will Powers, so let's catch up with Will Powers. Thank you very much for inviting us today. It was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers! What have you been up to lately?
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show. While wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Oh, I see. Cute.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. And this is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me. And how did that was a time.
It's too bad you look scary. Yeah, people know you're real salty who's good with kids.
Thanks. But I'm worried that the kids are not gonna be good with me, you know? And by the way, that is a move for me as well. It's why I'm like, if I'm going to do some work with very, very young kids, I'm sort of a little bit apprehensive about it. I prefer like slightly older kids that, you know, are gonna be a bit more focused on what they're doing. But, you know, sometimes that doesn't even happen anyway, so, nah, you know. I can't believe they're gonna make a movie on the Nickel Samurai.
I can't believe it either, but for a different reason.
And why is that? The Steel Samurai. An epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Engarde. He's super popular right now. Mr. Engarde?
Oh well, looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is.
This year, it's gonna be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office.
Jamming Ninja? Who's that again? Tell me all about Jammin' Ninja. I thought it was like making a whole bunch of compots. So, who is this Jamming Ninja again? Is he the reason why my like Raspberry Reserves have been pretty good recently?
He's a hero, duh! His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying.
A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work?
With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in his hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time.
A ninja who becomes a star?
Yeah! A ninja who becomes a star!
And makes all the woodland creatures bend to his will with his dulcet guitar nylon tones. Sort of like a Snow White, but without the voice. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios is Nickel Samurai, and Worldwide Studios is Jamming Ninja. The naming, I swear, when they localize this. Ah, okay. They even air at the same time. That's very... smart? Not smart? Question mark? You can tell I'm not going to be a television executive in the future, aren't you?
You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean.
The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Engarde, the actor. Now I'm very worried. When my Silly Voice Saturday crew get around to playing Ace 32, and that joke comes up, Div is gonna be all over Matt Engarde, just giving Matt Engarde the French accent just because of that joke. And it's gonna forever be, it has been 0 days since the French got made fun of in our streams. It's like, alright then. Anyway. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place. Yeah. I mean, yeah, have you seen, like, frickin' Marvel stuff, really? The MCU is not a happy, bright, shiny place. Oh my god, everything in here can be... I was gonna say, everything here can be lavishly sort of, looked at. Apart from the floor, it looks like. The carpet is not that important. I get it, I understand. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy and imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't the bellboy give me something like that last year? Oh it just say Gatewater Hotel.
It did say that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They keep starting off that room upstairs to be like, stay in the room where the woman saw the incident in the law offices across the way for a premium price. It goes like that. Yeah.
If this is all a dream, I don't ever want to wake up. And all the directors and stars that were here to see the heroes. Wow.
I had no idea who most of them were.
Neither did I. Nick, you gotta cut that news only habit out. Your new show is gonna be the Nickel Samurai every Sunday morning at 8. Oh, I know. We can watch it together starting next week. I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay?
No, I'm fine. You know, you really don't have to on my account, and I think in this time period, no, I think about in-game time, doesn't, like, the red button exist, and don't a whole bunch of, like, catch-up, like, plus one hour channels exist? We can always catch up, like, an hour after the fact. And hey, my box now has a thing where you can record shows that you want to watch later. Don't worry about it. Are you kidding me that every single table here can be, like, apart from the entranceway that way. But let's get a look at our, apparently our hors d'oeuvres over here. Like, wow.
What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before.
Oh, poor Pearl's having eaten only vegetables all her life. Man, she's been missing out.
Don't worry. Any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway.
You're such a glutton, Maya. Oh, I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat.
Well, the grand girl needs her nutrients.
A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? I mean, I've heard about your metabolism and such, like... That's the entire reason Maya eats so much, because she has the high metabolism, she'll burn it through very, very quickly and barely get anything. Lucky! But let's be honest, yeah. There's a grand set of doors over there. And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby.
Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up! This grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now! Another episode happy to oblige. Num 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 num.
Right, I think I've seen everything here. Oh, maybe not the chandelier. Oh, we can examine the chandelier too. Of course we can.
That chandelier is really something, isn't it? I think it was a kind of spaceship. Hey, Nick, how about we get one of these for the office?
One of those hanging from our poor, weak ceiling? Nah, I don't think so. That will take the entirety of your paycheck, I hope you realize, Maya. Alright then. And then Maya's like,
I get paid?
Anyway, off to the hallway we go. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. The hallway! And of course, outside all the doors, it's like the congratulations flowers on your very, very good luck and such. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. I mean, that's probably not going to be a great idea, but yeah, let's have a look at everything in here. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. Yeah, because this borrows on the tradition of, like, when a, like, some sort of business in Japan has their, like, grand opening or their anniversary, it tends to be, like, any sort of businesses or, you know, supporters and donors and companies that are, like, associated with that business. Every time that this company has an anniversary, this business, they just dump flowers outside to say, congratulations on your anniversary or congratulations on opening. Like, it tends to be, like, all the other tenants in, like, a building block that has a bunch of businesses in, like restaurants and, you know, salons and other offices, that kind of thing. every time they have an anniversary of their opening, there's a whole bunch of flowers that just gets placed outside, and a whole bunch of like gifts and fancy accoutrements to say this is your gift for getting an anniversary. So congratulations, you know, your anniversary, omedetou gozaimasu, that kind of thing. Yeah. So it is based on you know, something that actually does happen around here, and I do like that.
Teddy bear!
I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. But what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Phoenix, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a soft spot for stuffed animals. Why do you think I have a bunch of them? Don't worry about it. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. I mean, yeah, it's a lot to, yeah. That's something that I think more establishments, like hotel establishments should have. Somebody's just like gonna say in the, just walk around in the hallways to like have a look around. Or use the hallways where all the rooms are to go to other places in the hotel. Just have like bathrooms just like publicly waiting outside. That's a great idea. More places should do that. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida? His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. Juan Corrida. Or should I say, Juan Sheet does plenty. Something like that. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt on Guard's room. Matt on Guard. I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, Mai's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan that she is. And then the small show of flowers outside Matt on Guard's room. For sure. To Mr. on Guard, from the Global Studios staff. Oh, it'd be nice if Lloyd's get flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. Yeah, fancy luck with that one. So, if I have this right, it's Matt on Guard that plays the Nickel Samurai. But his room doesn't have, like, the full shabam of, like, for winning the prize, apparently, that Nickel Samurai just got. But all the people in the world are showering this Juan Corrida's room outside here, so what's the deal with that, huh? What is the deal? Makes me think that maybe, like, these tapes have actually been mixed up, or like, changed over on purpose, as if to say, we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be using that for the case later, but I don't know. Do hotels in Japan not have public restrooms? They have a conference area attached? I don't know, I've not been to many Japanese hotels, let's be honest with you. Definitely there's just basic ones, like, out in the lobby area, but then I don't know if you'd have to be, like, a hotel sort of stayer to use them, like somebody who's, like, using one of the hotel rooms to be able to use them. Probably definitely, like, when you get into the corridors behind as well, that might be the thing. And then again as well, if a hotel has a conference place that, people are just, like, using for the day and don't need to have a couple of days for, and so don't have to rent out rooms, usually the conference spaces are easily, you can get to them without getting into any of the hotel rooms anyway. So maybe they don't really have a need to, but I just think that's a neat idea to do. Like, just freely usable toilets outside of everybody's own bathroom. That could be a good idea. Anyway, everything has been seen here. We move to not there. I mean, what else do I have to examine? Do I have to... What else do I have to examine here? What have I missed? Or do I go back... Or do I now go back to Viola Hall to be like, something new's gonna happen here? Okay, yeah, that's what we do. Sounds like this post-ceremony show is about to start.
All right! I'm so pumped! I wonder if he's gonna show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting!
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference.
Oh, you mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then?
Yeah, of course!
Oh, if that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Press conference ticket added to the court record. Seems like the Nickel Samurai is to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show, so I am number 16. Or group number 16, maybe. In American hotels, a lot of the times there's a usable bathroom in like the main lobby area as well in each room. Yeah! I think Japanese hotels kind of hopefully do the same thing. Some of them do, particularly if they're like Western style hotels. I don't know if it's the case if like we go to like a really traditional like Japanese ryokan style inn, but yeah, but, like big city hotels that are like Western designed and Western inspired. I think they do that kind of thing too. Well, thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby because you're gonna yell at me otherwise if we're late.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Neck. Okay, for great justice!
Right, cool. Talk to you all about that one. Oh, I have a glossy photo of the Nickel Samurai. Sweet. Do you have anything to say about it, Nick? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. Will, have a badge! Oh, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. Hey, he's got nice words to say on that one, huh? Alright then! Ooh, Grand Lobby. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. The hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel with such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
Oh, I think they're gonna have the post-ceremony show over here.
They're using a compact stage, I see.
Oh, I'm ready to use my special samurai power!
Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please! Your attention, please! The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
What? Why?
Ow! You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police.
Huh?
The police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you just hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move.
That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before.
Honestly, youth these days cannot be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was a small thing. It was like they said, "Beware, breach out," and then long comes the branch. I tried to tell the body to out the years, but who do you listen? No, of course not. He said, "Be walking, okay, walking." Wait. Oh no. That can only be one person. And that's terrible. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Mrs. Oldback! What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? What? You're powers, aren't you? Yeah. What about what happened back then?
You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. Altering that children's exercise program. Trying to play nice.
Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
Oh, I love that show! You're the Hoot! You're the Big Brother character, right? Yes, even by your cover fast, I know you're that giant rabbit. Oh, what a work of art, but how does he know I made that? And how many TV shows you break on? Really, it's shameless. They get it what you deserve. That's why I thought you should be anywhere.
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security! But that outfit... Annoying, noisy brass, get the blaster!
It's gonna be one of them days, isn't it? Don't like this at all. Oh boy. Well, if I have to do some old bad voice, I better get hydrated for it. And one more fucking measure. Alright then. So what the heck happened to you? Miss Oldback, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that's all, please? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they got the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you young'un! Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified?
Yeah, how can I forget? Ugh.
And you? Weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart?
I plead the fifth.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed up the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Oh yes, that happens to be it! Everything is all your fault!
Me?
I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed off Pinky. You? A bodyguard? For your friend! That fiery good-looking guy with the red jackets and the ruffles! Mr. Edgeworth? But...
That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me.
That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? So, did something happen? I'm gonna regret asking this question, but... I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman.
You're the devil incarnate in my eyes, let's be honest.
So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Oh yeah, you are definitely the devil incarnate. Morning, E-Back, how you doing? Oh no, not her! Ah! Definitely. Yeah, sentiments are shared, my dude. Sentiments are shared, but otherwise, hope your recovery is going well. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sakes?
Silence, whippersnapper! Hey, Nick.
What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips.
We're going to the bathroom and check things out.
No way! The police told us not to go anywhere, remember?
Huh? How boring! You're such a boring guy! You've got no motivation! No spirit! Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
No, not you two, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. I don't need two girls bullying me over this.
So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick...
Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Shut up.
Yay! I knew you were gonna say no to me, Nick. That's right. You've walked over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, that would be every time we work a case together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along super early. Minnie! I get to come! I get to come!
Against my better judgment. You want to look at the photo, old bag? No, I don't want to look at the photo. It is you want to look at it.
These are about the real bros now.
Bros? Bros are doing what?
Doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. And my professional eyes but a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meckly kids and your petty little things.
Yeah, okay, moving on. Yeah, okay, moving on. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, there's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else.
Alright, then let's try...
Excuse me. Oh, you by chance, Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
Oh? I wonder if it's someone from Kurine Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? Okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey.
Oh, let's go somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is a little exciting. And a little scary.
That's why I've got to have the 8-year-old on the leash of that. I'm sure it's a call to die for. We're gonna have a words about who we just saw there, but the timing is getting a bit close for us running our first ad break, so best get that out of the way, so make sure you don't miss anything here. Right, we're gonna take our usual, for people who don't know, we take hourly ad breaks here to give you all a rest and make sure you don't miss any of the game while we run our mandatory ads to get rid of pesky pre-rolls and just get that sorted. So that's what we're gonna do for the next couple of minutes. So it's a perfect time for y'all to take a rest, of course. If you're in YouTube land watching this as well, then don't worry about it. We will have the video continue right after the fact, but this is a good time to pause if you need to do some self-care. That would be awesome to do. And with that said, I'll see you back here for some more, and we'll see what is afoot here at the hotel in the next part. Yeah, I'll see you here in a few minutes. And we're back. Good to have you. Thank you for tuning in once again as we continue the start of Farewell My Turnabout 2-4 here in Ace Attorney Justice for All. It is lovely to have you back here, wherever you're enjoying this from. I hope you still are. If you're in the YouTube highlight, don't forget to let me know if you're liking this. You can leave a like and comment down below down there. And if you want to go further with your love and support, of course, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell. Those things are very, very super helpful, of course. Right then. We go back to over here. And it's time to go in the hallway, and there's bound to be commotion going on here, because we just got word of the press conference got cancelled for a reason of probably a sinister nature. So we're off to see what that sinister nature is all about. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Oh god, if this is all back again, let's get ready just in case it is. I told you! I give people the info they want, which means they've got a right to know! Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your This might not be all back. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back.
Oh, those two sound pretty serious.
Oh, someone else is making a comeback. You know, all the people from previous cases that are making a comeback here are not the people that I thought were going to be making a comeback right now. I'm very confused. That Southern accent can only mean...
Hey, Rat!
Hey, Lotta.
Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I got rights.
Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this up to us bros.
A murder?
Ah, shoot, me and my big mouth.
Say, I knew it! Fucking instinct told me so!
This is quite the reunion cast, as it's turned out to be, and again, it's all the people but the person I was expecting to make a comeback, based on what we saw last time out, but, yeah. Maybe that's later. We'll have to wait and see.
I always trust my gut. A murder, it's saying. And that's what it is, a genuine murder! Huh.
Hey, wait!
Yeehaw! A murder! Of a big star, no less!
Oh, man. I'm in trouble now. And it is so utterly strange to have somebody hoop and holler a murder, because that just don't seem right. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
Mr. Net, is that person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy that died was his hero named the Jamming Ninja, pal. The Jamming Ninja? Oh dear. It wasn't just enough for Nickel Samurai to steal the show away and win the award last minute. He had to literally start eliminating the competition for it. Good. Let's see.
That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy.
Oh, you mean Lotta?
That woman. She was there that time too, right?
That time?
When Mystic Maya did that channeling.
Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Journalist?
Looks like she was hanging around there before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding and waiting in front of the Jamming Ninja's door, pal. But why would she, You wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? Not the good kind. So the victim was the Jamming Ninja.
Mr. Jamming Ninja?
He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh!
The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that man on guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. Well, I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy.
Mr. On Guard. That's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yup. I mean, no! You gotta say it with more oomph! The Nickel Samurai! Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? And wouldn't bet on it, pal. You can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Alright, here we are. We're grabbing names. My man murder victim here already has a chin for the ages at 21. Jesus heck. He already has a freaking chin. Wow.
Hello, Stella! Hi!
I am not on camera, but I am in V to perform today for special reasons. Alright, so we got Matt on guard, we got Juan Corrida, and of course we all have the security lady. I'm pretty sure her name is Wendy Oldbag. We have no idea who, how old she is. By this point she could be an ancient relic, like thousands of years old. I don't know by this point. Is it time for us to see if anything presented untoward will get us information? Would you take a look at this for me? Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my sailor's really gonna get it. And then I want to be able to get those instant noodles down in the discount market. So it is. What about this? Okay, so none of that's gonna do anything, nor is the Magatama, nor is the Attorney's badge. How about getting information about the people themselves? Yeah, I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matt and Gord are. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they had this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. And this situation is more like a, not quite a Dexter and Mandark situation or a Sonic and Shadow situation, more like a, probably more like a Sonic and, Big the Cat situation, maybe. What about, why is she here? That girl is number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list. Oh? Then who's number 1? As if you need to ask. It's you, pal! So who's number 2? Maya Fey. But it looks like she's not around this time.
It must be nice to be with such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Neck?
Yeah, somehow I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. You wanna explain why she's here? Can you? Do you know this person? You meet a lot of people as a detective, pal. So I made extra short to not forget people because that's our job. Now, having said that, I don't remember ever seeing this person before.
Which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective?
That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway. And you don't know them either? Okay, then. Maybe we unlocked more to talk about. No, we have not. Maybe things are happening now back at the hall. Or back at the lobby. Maybe it's you that we need to present names about the people here, maybe? Okay, none of that. You don't give me a react to yourself, that's fine. I guess that you're... Yeah, old bag is just, yeah, I guess just here. Right, something we gotta do with Gumshoe. Something we gotta do with Gumshoe, or have a look at something that maybe we've overlooked. So I can't move on from here. And the badge. What about, okay, what about presenting the other one? This case is, really great, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm looking forward to it then, if that's what people are gonna say about it. And yeah, I made a mistake here, I made the boo-boo. I thought, because he mentioned Matt on guard when I presented him Juan Corrida, I thought that both of these would result in the same thing, but no, it turns out go through them both, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Ah, the Nickel Samurai. You really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
Man on guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
Huh? What?
Right, now we have talk. Well, why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai here who's in hot water.
Mr. Nick, if Miss Maya knew about this...
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Is this now what we're going to have a word about when we go to... lobby again? Here we are. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, lobby. Hey! So what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Corrida has been killed. What? Juan is... he's... It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt On Guard. You're joking, right? Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jamming Ninja. Oh... Not again. Oh, I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe... No way! No way that Matt would... What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this. This is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Oh, you mean the bellboy that totally isn't a bellboy? Because, that is a look for a bellboy if ever I saw one. And by the way, I sort of, for full context, for full disclosure, I have my spoilers as to the true identity of the bellboy that we just saw, because I have seen them. I've been involved in a playthrough of a later game that features said characters, so I am aware of who they are. I just don't know what their dealings are back in this game. So I'm finding that out for the first time, but I'm aware of who that person is. Full disclosure. So there we go. This is all taking place on my birthday. Wow, it's fine, it's fine. E-Back is fine. This is more just about me just playing the games as myself, as a self experience for the first time. It doesn't really matter that I've been involved in later games. Like, we'll get to, for example, Dual Destinies. I've seen lots about that. Of course, I've been involved in the full playthroughs of you doing Spirit of Justice, Ace of the Investigations 2. And then, of course, I've been, like, catching up on some of the big bits of some of the other games that you've done. And if it should happen still, that it's still up in the air if they ever decide to, you know, push the boat out on it, but if ever Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright somehow magically escapes 3DS jail with a remake, I'll likely add this to the bit as well. So, there we, if that happens, not confirmed at this point, so I don't know if it will. But yeah, there's a little bit of Ace Attorney that I've been involved in. But yeah, this haul was just for me to play as a self-experience to see what all the events are like for the first time. Yeah. It's like watching the Star Wars prequels when you already know who Vader is. It's sort of like that. Yeah. It's money on the table, Capcom. Get Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright crossover out of 3DS jail. Let's get it on. Let's get it going. Come on. Yeah, you know who the characters are, you just don't know, like, what events led to you knowing who that character is and what they did in other stories. Yeah, that's exactly what this playthrough is all about, really. Like, most of the reason, to see what all of these characters that I've seen and know about actually did in their, like, in their games, in their actual stories, what their stories actually are. That's the majority of it today, so, yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good fun anyway, it's fine. There we go. I got my VTuber smiling. There we go. Alright, I got a radio transceiver, originally from the bellboy, can transmit and receive signals over great distances. Given from Mr. Powers. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said it was for... was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Okay. Right, let's get you background information about Matt and Juan. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire with his rivalry with Juan anyway.
Mr. Juan? He's the jamming ninja, right?
Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show.
And that was the jamming ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. And then he compounded that win with, with what just happened. Mr. Enguarde was gonna hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was gonna be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time.
Oh, now that she mentions it, Maya was only gonna answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her.
So we on 140.85 for this one, I think. Ah!
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes? Hello? Right here.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney?
And you are...
You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Help! Nick!
Mystic Maya!
Maya?
So, Mr. Wright, would you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl?
Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya! Where are you? Are you hurt?
Come now. Don't fall apart on me yet.
This... No! This can't be!
Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return you to your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms?
Kidnapping for ransom.
Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped!
You're there? Mr. Attorney, are you there?
How much? How much do you want?
Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation.
Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya.
Money is not what I seek.
What?
What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal.
Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need...
I am not the person you will be representing.
What?
You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there.
Juan Corrida was killed, and the suspect is Matt on guard.
You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard.
Matt on guard? But why?
He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However...
However what?
However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall.
If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain?
You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Maya!
You have 2 days. Of course, tonight, he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney.
One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day?
Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down.
Ah!
Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
Very well. I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer.
My name is Walking Cliche. Oh, dear me.
Mr. Nick! Where is missing Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No! It's all my fault! If only I had gone with missing Maya!
It's not your fault, Pearls.
But it is! It is! Missing Maya!
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here, and I'll be right back. All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt and Garth. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. On Guard is innocent. And you really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Enguarde really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team having a field day back there. But it is strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Enguarde being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow, you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Date unknown. Time unknown. Location? Gee, I don't know.
Ow. Ow, my hat. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick. Pearly! Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore.
I see you have awoken.
Ah! Who are you?
Me? I am known as the Killer.
The killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Nick, where are you? Help me.
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh? What? Nick's gonna save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I am going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick? What's gonna happen to me? Nick? Pearly? Sis?
Looks like you got back at the worst possible time to do something. Oh dear, yeah, I know. With a surname like The Killer, the universe was against you. You can very easily, rightfully say that you seem to be a little bit up S-H-I-T, creek. Shall we say that? Yeah. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... And you know the rest. March 21st, 8:11 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Good morning!
Morning, Pearls.
Mr. Nick, come on! Let's hurry and go see Mr. Enguarde!
And we have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so...
Oh, I see. Mystic Maya. If only I'd gone with you.
Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right?
Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that.
Please. Please. Help her.
I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Ah. So this is like your pointer to be like, if you don't know where to go, you probably need to use some of that. But no, wait. What we need to do is we need expert counsel. I can't even get expert counsel! There's nothing... Oh, I can't examine anything here. I can't examine Charlie! Charlie would know what to do. Charlie would absolutely know what to do in this situation. He'd give great advice. Ah, it's a shame that we can't. Okay, then I guess we move detention center. Let's go. March 21st, 8:57 a.m. Detention center, visitors room. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai charged with the murder of the jamming ninja. Silence. Okay. You got that hairdo. You got that Maxi from Soul Calibur hairdo. I noticed that. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Where... Oh, sorry, dude. Huh? I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago, because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Yeah, really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Huh? Fire extinguishers! I mean, this building isn't my house, so, No, we're not here to sell you fire extinguishers or toothpaste or tell you about your car's extended warranty or anything like that. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? Totally, dude, yeah, man.
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
Yeah, I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick, this is our chance!
I have to make him let me take this case. I have to! It's not exactly obvious with my VTuber, but I got a baseline and I'm jamming to it. And we're also not evangelists. We are not Jehovah's Witnesses. Definitely not. No. We're not here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior. It's fine. Alright, let's get information about thine self. Sorry to intrude, but I'd like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography is coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hey, let me call my publisher and see. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Yeah, dude. You know what I mean, dude? It's like that, dude. You know, dude?
Mr. Engard is so lucky. He has so many people to talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Also, that was my PC notification, not yours. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Laura, I'm just gonna say 2 words. Say your 2 words. Oh, is this another guest? Is this another guest? Another guest for the show when we do this game? Is it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Right, I'm gonna give my Joseph Broseph attempt a little bit more oomph behind it, so I'm not totally stealing from our good friend on that one. But yeah, I get what you mean. Dear me. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask for my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? I mean, dude, yeah, totally, dude. Dude, it's alright, dude. Yeah.
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. On Guard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer.
Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji?
And is it snowing on top of that? It's snowing on Mount Fuji. It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city that the Nickel Samurai protects. Okay, cool. Cool, nice that this is all that we get right now. Definitely don't want to present that, just in case things go right there. Although maybe Matt has no idea. We should probably get information about your relationship with the victim. What's this about being all, fighty with him, let's say. Oh man, it's too bad he's dead. You killed him. That's the most logical conclusion, don't you agree? Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. If that's such a mistake... Got me caught up doing Matt On Guard's voice for Phoenix now. That's what's going on here. Oops. If that's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest warrant for you? Now, hold on a second. I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay? Hey, dude, why am I in this nick for this, dude? I mean, it's totally fine, dude, right? You know, right, dude?
Stars sure do know a lot of people, don't they?
I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here. And the fact it's a wristwatch phone of all the places, of all the things. Well, I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. Yay! Like, finally, my god. Okay. How about your photo? Just see. Oh, dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. Yeah, that's nice, because it's not up for sale anyway. Just proves that it's not useful to you. Hey, dude. Weird. Sup, dude? It's not alright, dude. Just chill out, dude. It's alright. It's alright. Who let him know? Who's the guy that let Weird know that we just talked about this? Who's the one that said that? Who did that? Damn me. Because Monkey Lovely VTuber Mother, thank you. It's only very basic stuff, but yeah, it's a special occasion today. It's the first time in a long time I brought it out, but yeah, we had to purchase this. Oh, I should have bloody known. Hey, chill. It's cool. It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Oh, how is it possible to hate and love people at the same time? Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, give this a go, just in case.
Mr. Nick? What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Oh, is that a transceiver? Hey, looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible! Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Right. Still got to, that. Maybe this is the thing. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were gonna give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yeah, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Oh, please, wait! I really need to take your case. Yeah, there's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please let Mr. Nick represent you.
Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is gonna... Wait. What did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? It looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? Hey, I'll let you represent me in court. Be fine. Dude, chill. Dude, chill. Yeah. Sup, side. I'll let you do it, dude. Side.
We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick!
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Alright, go ahead. Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Side. Alright, now we can properly get talking about yourself then. Alright then. Phoenix if he was a duck. Quack? Just like, huh? We'll love that. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero and you're in the national spotlight.
I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen?
Oh, it's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. Well, that's true enough. Humble brag. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. On Guard is a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am, and it's alright.
A spring breeze?
That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. Hey, but everyone loves a good scandal. Think of the press, my dude! Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude! I have no idea about any press conference, alright? Well, that's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was gonna confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And how far does that go? Does he need somebody to wipe the bum after potty time? Ew. No, don't think about that. Don't think about that at all. Stop it. Stop it. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. The charge of murder. What is the charge? About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of, Oh, that's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a jamming ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Yeah, that's one of the big questions, son. You win a contest, but then it's like, the punishment for everybody else for losing the contest is to, you know, perish. What is this Highlander-ass, Hunger Games type thing you're doing here, huh? Alright, the charge of murder. The charge? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Do you know they're adding that? The Australian, I think it's the Australian Board of, like, Media Preservation and Sound Recordings or whatever it is, are now going to add that outburst by that man back in the 80s, and goes like, "This is democracy manifest." And they're like, "I see you know your judo well," and other other really, you know, things that I'm not going to repeat in a PG-13 stream. Yeah, that's going to be added to, in Australia, to, like, their, like, historical recordings to be preserved. Sort of like, how the US has a, similar sort of, like, preservation thing that preserve, like, movies and sound recordings and, like, tracks and music. Yeah, the Australian equivalent is adding the entirety of the succulent Chinese meal outburst when he got arrested to their national sound recording archives to be preserved, and it's like, that is pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty amazing. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? That's so good. Alright, but that's not the charge. The charge is not eating succulent Chinese meals. The charge is apparently murder. This is not good. Do you know why you were arrested and it's not for eating Chinese meals? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jamming Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Oh, that should be done in a really sort of bad, like, Westerners attempt at trying to say a Japanese word. Or my hakama. Sort of like that, how they say, like, things like Osaka or karaoke. It's like, technically that's not correct. I know what you're saying, but technically it's not the right way to say it. It's meant to be, you say it like hakama, Osaka, and karaoke. We took those words and we butchered them.
Ah!
Dude, I really thought someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Unguards to see if he really is innocent or not.
We can do that?
Yeah. If you use this.
Maya's Makatama!
He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
I get it! Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Totally, it's gonna be alright. Dude, it's alright. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. No cheating. Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone. And that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
Well, Mr. Nick?
Nothing. Not a chain or a lock or anything in sight.
Which means it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that my client is innocent. Like the trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. It'll be alright. This side. To be continued! See if we can get to a point where we can actually continue this. Right, save the progress to this point. Because I'm seeing where the timing is. It is almost time for an ad break, but I'm going to try and see if I can get to a point where we have some tunes. So to be continued, currently, right now, March 21st, 11:34 AM, Ride & Co. law offices. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
So? So now what should we do?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking.
And there's the music, which means we can now go to the ad break for realsies now. It's time to do our usual ad break on the hour. And, yep, make sure that you don't miss anything while we get the ads out of the way. So this is the perfect time for people in Twitch land to go and take a rest and get some stuff done. Same for YouTube land. We will move right into the next part with no break in between, so don't worry about that if you just want to continue watching. But this is a good time to pause. If you want to go and do your own self-care, then please feel free to do that too. Alright, we will start our search for the real killer to get the killer off of our hook and give us our precious item back. And that's not a nice way to say about Maya Fey, let's be honest. She is a very, very good bean. But anyway, we're gonna start our quest for that when we come back after the break. I'll see you here in a few minutes. Look at Pearly trying to roll up her sleeves as if like she's got sleeves that will actually roll up because, yeah, those sleeve openings are quite big. They're not really gonna roll up, are they? But, it's still cute. We all love Pearly here. And we love that you are back to see some more of us doing some more Ace Attorney. So welcome back, everybody. If you're enjoying this wherever you are, do of course let me know. In the YouTube highlight, of course, you can let me know by leaving a like and comment down below, down there. And if you'd like to go further with your love and support, you can do more than that. If you want to subscribe, hit the bell to see more of this stuff in the future, please feel free and go ahead. It's all very helpful and appreciated. It's time to move on then, and while we could all go all the way back there, there's nothing to, I think, have a word with Matt about at the moment until we find more evidence. So we should head back here and then potentially meet all the really kooky people that we saw here earlier. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't come in without...
Good morning.
Hold on! It's you! What is going on around here? You see, I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun, is what it is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely. All of you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why do all the stars have been trying to drop like one by one like flies?
It's always been that way ever since I was a little girl. And never mentioned with the class I was a final until it was my turn to clean the plate. You never called me son the Queen Reaper, I swear. Whatever you do, you even smell dies within 3 minutes.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Please stop talking.
Don't push me, boy. Mr. Ned, I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
Yeah, Miss Olbeck, could you please speak a little slower? He's doing that as if to say, she's, like, Phoenix says that and then immediately covers his face to be like, please don't hit me. Like, could you please speak a little slower? It goes like that, you know. Of course, my VTuber can't react to it in time because tracking isn't that good, but, yeah. You get it, right?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-head smarty pants!
I don't think we really cleared this up the first time we saw Olbag in this case, but, why the hell the getup? Why the hell?
My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find this star that makes the stars go ba-doop again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket?
It's because you are cursed and literally a demon. Do you want it straight? Would you like it straight, lady?
I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan.
But I didn't say anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyways.
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the nanny and the horrible country accent.
I caught that in there. Thank you very much, BSC. The nice comment there. It's just very, very basic stuff. Like, this was not commissioned or anything. I just took some free software, just bundled it all together and such like this. So yeah, not too big for that one, but it works for me for now. This isn't a regular fixture, of course. This is just for special occasions because I want to be like nice and like this, you know. I want to be like that. Yeah, it's fine. And yeah, I cannot condone the words that came out of her mouth when talking about Lotta Hart there. Like, irritating is fine. Backwater takes it a bit too far.
I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? Why did she never stop?
Well, you see, that's the, when the French colonies first came over to that part of America down in good old Louisiana and brought in their sort of, like, their French, and then the French sort of then manifested itself into sort of Creole, and then naturally that's the accent that everybody, I think, guesses there. Yeah, it's a bit more than just, why do people talk strange? Come on, old bag. I know you're an old bag. And a bit of a demon at that one, but, yeah, that's all I gotta say. No problem with the BSC, not a problem at all.
Honestly, women these days, they don't know the words of the modesty, as much as I prefer.
Hey, Pearls, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much. Hey! Will you pay attention? Youngers today!
So, I'm guessing Miss Allbag heard everything from Lotta. We should be asking Allbag that question. Why do you talk in such a way, huh? Get with the times, old bag. Get with the times, you'll be left behind. Come on. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
Ah, I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well,
in the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But... Oh god, there's a but. Of course there is. Controller? Thank you, controller. That's my PC, don't worry about it. I need a new connection. I need a new cable, or at the very worst, I will need a new PC controller at some point, or something to plug into. Probably some kind of new replacement DualShock. Something hopefully cheap-ish. Like, good quality, like something like the current DualShock I've got would be great. It's just that I don't know if it's the cable itself, but it might be that the connector port in the console itself is getting a bit sort of out of whack. So, yeah. It's just that problem is that I'm needing to go into a bit of money-saving situation for the current days. But yeah, I'll sort it out. I'll make it work. It'll be fine. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
Huh? What?
I saw the most important moment of the night. If this becomes not about the murder, then I will hate you and everything that you stand for the rest of eternity. I hope you realize this. The most important moment? You don't mean...
Ooh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today.
Please tell me, oh great wisdom giver of your... What did you see with your hawk eyes that see all and can never be wrong? Oh, Queen of Sheba. Of course.
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray into another tangent. Please!
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
There's always a but. And this time it's not the buts. That's the problem, yeah. Right, we're going back to her later. I don't think we're getting anything out of it just yet. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, gotta roll up in sleeves and try, I guess. What is there to examine? I mean, I see the bottles of grape juice.
We ate at this table last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was really happy then.
Oh, I wish I could make you smile again, even if for a second. Right, it's not about the spread. What about the other spreads? I haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over, and Maya's not here to wolf everything down, what with her high metabolism and such. Yeah. The award ceremony was held on that stage just last night. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is alright.
I heard that the Berry Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. Yeah, I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Sure, all is well in that part of the world, definitely. It sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of God with how it blends together with everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? Oh, that was everything that was said before, yeah.
That is such a beautiful sight.
The chandelier?
Yeah. But I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened with such beautiful lights. It's shocking.
It's shocking, they say. Totally and utterly shocking. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed to the bellboy out of, only to disappear. If only we'd gone together. Yeah, high science 2020, and that one, let's be honest. Cool. Looks like now to do that. Oh god, does that mean I have to... Oh, hallway. Okay, good. We can go somewhere else rather than back to freaking old back again. I mean, we have to at some point because we have to break those cyclops, but I don't want to right now. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel hallway.
Hi, you're here! Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
Lotta.
Hi, Mr. Copfowler. The thief showed his face.
What?
Arrest him! Put him on trial! Found guilty! Give him the death penalty!
What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright?
Walked here and there and up and down the mountain, but I ain't here! So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? And what are you looking for? My camera! C-A-M-E-R-I! It's my lifeblood! I'm gonna die without my $700 camera!
Your camera?
But don't lots of people say the criminal always gets back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are!
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Huh?
With a good load of trouble. I talked to a whole bunch of very unscrupulous folk that are all weird. They're all weird and strange, and I just wish they behaved, you know, a modicum more normally than normal. But let's go. So, you lost your camera?
It ain't no ordinary camera! You buy it in store and it's $1,600 brand new! But did you just say you bought it for $700? Oh, the nice little on top of the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. There said to be a scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me a stocking tip and was real mean about it, too. It don't make me cry at that. Now, when did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking at things. That's when I lost that, my dear, darling, expensive sweetie.
Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours?
I don't rightly know. I started to show there's anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, I can get anything from my big scoop.
I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. A very expensive item valued at $1,600, stolen around the time of the murder. Apparently with a scritch on it, if I should say it. Okay. Lotta, please tell me what you know about that, what happened at the time of the murder.
Well, but before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, Angela was here until around the time Mr. Unguarded was arrested.
What were you doing here?
You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had.
A big scoop. Right.
I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen.
What, is this like the fourth attempt at it now? All the other times that you said you're gonna be retiring from that work and now you're back into it? Yeah, this is persistent.
I reckon of course that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
I wonder what scoop she was after this time.
Although I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
What about thine scoop then? Are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop?
Well, maybe I was. But that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof?
What kind of story was it that you'd hang around here? Oh God!
Sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know?
Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
Oh, we've been stopped, haven't we? Ha-ha! Yeah! Take that, Mr. Lawyer!
I'm glad someone around here is happy, Miss Lotta, and your eye rule smile. Nah. Okay. Now it'll be time to hunt for some ammunition to hopefully break down some of these Cyclops with. What potentially could they be? Let's get you to talk about your camera for a moment.
And I just bought that camera. You did it, the thieving rascal!
Please don't look straight at me when you say that.
When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet!
And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Don't bother. This can't be a good idea, but I don't think there's gonna be anything from it anyway. Do you know anything?
I told you how many times now, I'm a journalist! Got so much info running laps in my head, I forget things here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. Ha! I don't care if you thank me! Be extra tough on kids, that's this gal's motto, learning youngsters.
Hey, Pell didn't do anything to deserve this. Absolutely not.
Hey, what's that? A press conference taken? How come I get one then, myself?
But please don't direct your anger at me.
My Turnation's not invited to that! I got someone on the bottom of the popularity chart like you got the info, but not me! People like that is worth nothing to y'all. Am I right or what?
Is that the kind of person she thinks I am? What am I thinking? Most people think that about me.
Are you gonna stand there and take that, Mr. Nick?
I mean, if I try anything else, then I'm bound to get, more shtick for it, so I just be like, there's no point. Pacifism is the way. I've been doing a lot of meditation in my own time, sitting in my office late at night just going, bad juju out, good luck in, good stuff come in, bad stuff get out of here, And it helps. Like a little bit. If you couldn't tell what that was a rather massive yawn I just did. Oh, okay. Phoenix is like, oh god.
What, this old granny? She keeps on glaring at me with those eyes of hers. If this is my fault. Keep babbling now, she won't forget people about her white trash about her wand. Oh, yeah, we sort of got into a little fight,
A little fight? Oh no, in those two, it was probably more of a blabbering contest.
I don't really care for them heroes and whatnot. Oh, I see. It shows the guy for kids, those adventures just plain old boring. Now, adults, we get caught up in messy, sticky, real situations. Even me. Oh. Sounds like the talk's getting where I'm going with this.
Well, wait a sec here, don't go around getting her mixed up in things like that. She's only 8 years old and you're hardly responsible. And you're hardly responsible, adult. Stop it. Yep, thought so. What about thine self?
Hey, this kind of art style's pretty hard to get, Hard to pay for, too. Just the other day, I ran my hand through my hair to fix it up, and suddenly out pops this dollar coin. That's gonna be like hitting the jackpot. Wow, that's really lucky.
Oh boy, what a deep conversation that was. And again, there goes the yawn, sorry. You know nothing. You know nothing, you know nothing about any of them. What about Maya?
Hey, now that I think about it, she isn't with y'all today, is she? She's a spunky one. You shouldn't have been letting her out of your sight. Who knows what she's up to now?
Like you're one to talk.
I just want to say sorry to you.
Yeah, you better.
Or?
Whatever, just you gotta say sorry.
Well, I really absolutely thought you were the murderer. You know, last time that thing with my face.
What? Why?
I mean, you were all worked up, you know. Meanie.
Lorna, that was very insensitive of you. Again, nowhere near a responsible adult. Fair enough, and then I don't think I'm getting anything out of that. Probably not out of this either. Nope. Right, that'll mean... I need to see if I can... Okay, that's 3 big yawns in the bounce, oh my god. I need to see if I can get more, ammunition from other people. Oh, I can go to the hotel rooms. Okay, fine. Let's go for it. Definitely get more information out of this then. Oh, excuse me. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, On Guard's hotel room.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Matt On Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. Some kind of bellboy. Oh.
May I help you with something?
We're, what I'm getting right now is totally Samus Aran vibes. Okay. You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, correct?
I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail.
How did you know I'm his lawyer?
We're just saying that he is your client.
In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer.
Wow.
It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. On Guard's situation is looking rather grim. So, you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick.
I'm Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Oh, there goes the baseline again. It's like, Go on then. I should probably have a look around the room first, just to see. Oh god, not more T-bone steaks! I know how that went last time. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. Bone?!
I don't really like meat.
Huh? There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. You've had this situation before, have you not? Oh my god. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for 2 at that.
I'm sure that Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews' plates.
Looks like they had T-bone steaks. Huh, what's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Who rightly knows. Right. Right, nice lavish couch. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here.
I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure something like this would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. Ah, there we go, more drink just to keep up the strength for the voices and whatnot. Keep hydrated and all that. Right, nothing about that. Nothing about the window. Nothing about the massive staff there, but okay. In the back way, the bedrooms. That's the bedroom over there.
That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here.
What I'd give for something as big as that to roll around and be comfortable in. Wide open spaces to be sleeping in. They're really nice. That's probably Mr. Enguarde's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here.
Stars really are different from us, aren't they?
They've got a point to make it show. Alright, see wherever else, but I don't think anywhere else has anything. Alright, fine. Night of the murder! Let's talk to Adrian. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yeah, that is correct. Then I'll tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Enguarde. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. Wow, I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh. A preparation for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Enguarde. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita. And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
You really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she just seemed to be mentally tough as nails. Very much so. So, about you and, Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Enguarde and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could have chosen you as his lawyer. Oh, why'd you have to go and say something like that? I have feelings, you know.
Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright?
I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Enguarde's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim Mr. Kurita have one? No, he did not. He didn't. Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios, in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. Oh, I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this? Honestly.
You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya!
Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Right, somebody brand new. You know anything about a camera? I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. Right, we're going nowhere with that. We're getting nowhere with this. Nope. So, you were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right.
But Mr. Enguarde said he didn't know about it.
Was that what he said?
Huh?
Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked.
Oh, I see.
Well, I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Also, with that card in her hand, just like, what's that all about? Alright, let me know about that. 23 years old being a manager. I mean, having it all together at 23 is like the dream, let's be honest. You do like Adrian's design. It's very, I said it at the start, it's very, very Samus Aran. You know, it's very, you know, she could be not out of place being, you know, the Metroid hero. Blonde hair, blue turtleneck, short vest. I wouldn't be surprised if they took inspiration from Samus Aran to come up with a design, let's be honest. Temperature's rising right now. I can't really be having too much hair at the back of me because it'll make the back of my neck sort of go a bit sweaty. Gotta put that up at some points. I'll keep it away from there. Do anything about anything else? Let's keep going through. See also Quistis from Final Fantasy VIII. That I don't know, but I can imagine. I asked to become Mr. Unguard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. He's always like, dude, chill. Aside. Mr. Ungard just seemed like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told.
He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nip?
Okay. Does thou also have anything about the rival in quotation marks? Did you know the victim, Mr. Corrida? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all.
Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai?
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If even one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. Huh? I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know my She must know my... She must know... That's the third time I've tried reading this line and it's gone all pear-shaped. Oops. She must know... Fourth time! God damn it. She must know why Juan Correa was killed. It's all took me 5 tries, chat. Don't worry about it. It's such an easy line to say. Don't worry about it. Okay, Lord of Heart is Trifling Matters. That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contracted with Global Studios. He's a very nice man. A man with a good heart. But that's all he is and ever will be. Oh. Ugh, what a horrible thing to say. Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Wright. Huh? For a second, her face twisted in pain.
I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews.
You wonder indeed. Maya is Trifling Matters. Gumshoe is Trifling Matters, and pretty much everything else is Trifling Matters. Right, I don't see Cyclops to break, so yeah, that's not going anywhere. But we can talk about a motive for murder now. Alright, let's go. So, do you have any ideas? As to? As to why Mr. Corrida was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Oh god, that's a third person! For God's sakes! Is this all that this bit is about? There's too many of these bloody things. Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation.
Is it a Cyclops, Mr. Nick?
Yep. 3 times now. There's getting to be more and more of these lately. And I don't like it. Right. We'll come back to now. We know Lotta has some too. We know that Oldbag has some too. It'll be whoever's in Juan Corrida's hotel room. That's a lot of stuff, Bears. I feel like I'm in heaven. March 21st, Gateway Hotel in Corrida's hotel room. Oh, he seems to get like a... Seems like he got the very, very basic room. Based on the look of everything like here. The freaking rice cooker plugs into the sort of the floor mains over there. Oh my god. Okay.
Mr. Nick, where are we?
We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls.
Mr. Corrida?
The victim. Which makes this the crime scene, too. Oh, it's you. So, what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Unguard's acquittal. Are you doing okay, pal? You hanging in there? Look, I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Oh, you're giving it to me? Thank you.
I wouldn't want you to get lost in the hotel too big for his own good.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
Oh, that's great, Pearls.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Oh, that's fine. You can hold on to it and then show me, you know, whenever you need to, whenever I ask for it, okay?
It can be useful.
Map of the Gateway Hotel around the crime scene. Add it to my court record. Thank you very much. Rather than present everything first, let's look around the room for firsties. This is all that I get to take a look at. Go on then.
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Oh, you sweet, precious, and very sheltered child. Yeah, we know, we know. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models? It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? He's even got the standing up taxidermied one, oh god.
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah. I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems. The only soundtrack in Phoenix's mind right now is just... clowns. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Just bear with me, alright? Just bear with me. I'll tell you what though. When we get to our run here and Burr sees this room here, he's gonna be all over every single one of these, isn't he? Mm-hmm. So yeah, the rice cooker on the floor of the hotel room is not the suspicious thing to look at. Okay. Even with the top of the coffee maker, or is that part of the coffee maker? Oh god, okay. Right. The table, very, very dirty. The suitcase down here. Let's go suitcase first. It's a suitcase. A so many things in that I bet it barely closes. Nah, B, when you see the clown. Yeah, just why? I don't want this. I mean, because Mo's now doing like the ringleader thing for the Berry Big Circus, he may not be doing it in the clown garb. But then again, I've been wrong before, you know? But anyway. And by the way, for the Gigantify emote, thank you very much, Stella. I appreciate it. Because that spends some bits to do that one. I do appreciate it, absolutely. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator?
Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Corito?
A calculator of all the things. What's he got to calculate? I wonder.
It's so messy here.
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nack, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay. That over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
Oh, for a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls and not Maya. Also, I flubbed on my pressing of the soundboard stuff, so I was still speaking in thought speak. So sorry about that. Oh, okay. We can slide. Of course, we can slide to the left and slide to the right. Oh God, you had the T-bone steak too. It's the curse of the T-bone steak, I swear. It looks like Mr. Corita had dinner last night.
This bottle. It's tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. I mean, they know how to treat them well, don't they? Oh my God, it's even one of those, like, Robo-Dog bears. Oh, it's Robo-Bear. Literally everything in bearish way. Wow. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable.
That's strange. The guitar isn't here.
Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show.
But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jamming Ninja's signature item.
That's true. Uh-huh. This guitar case is wet. But it's only wet on the top of the lid.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
Found next to the victim, empty. There's some water, but only on top of the lid. And it's now in my court records. Okay, then. One random glass of tomato juice here as well, it looks like. It's a beautiful wine glass. And there's tomato juice in it.
Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
And there's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase is broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
Why is this glass the only thing that's still airtight?
Wine glass found next to the victim, filled with tomato juice and no sign of it being drank or any lips things on it. Now that the case is over, you feel comfortable asking that the Berry Big Circus case is one of the worst in the entire franchise. That is an interesting question. Hey, guess what? Boo. Ah! Got me, April Fools. Nah! But it's not April Fool's time yet! Or unless you're in that part of the world where it is. I didn't consider that. Oh dear, I didn't consider that. But the, Very Big Circus case, one of the worst in the entirety of the franchise. Yeah, I reckon the reason that people probably find it really bad is because there's, you know, there's the whole host of, like, one-off really, hammed down and honed in characters that are really into the bit of what they are. And probably some people might say they're probably a bit too much like that. And I think that if I had them be in the game for way too much longer, then they'd be, you know, they'd be like that. A bit more annoying than they are, but I don't think the case was terrible. Like, it's not gonna be one that I really remember too much about in terms of like good stuff about it. But yeah, it's not the. I don't think it's terrible. It's definitely not the best, and it probably will be way down the list on what I think to be the most enjoyable cases. But you know, you gotta get through it if you want to get through the game. That's the thing. Especially back when you were doing it in the original version, you had to go through it. So yeah, I don't think it was that terrible, but I'm not really gonna think of it too highly, as if like it's not the most mind-blowing case ever. But yeah. But alright, the wine glass added to the court record. Give me that there, and then we'll look at the makeup that's been strewn about here. That sort of looked out of order. Bottles of cosmetics are all scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant.
What are these bits of glass from?
A flower vase, maybe? There's flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick?
Look, I'm a male. Should I know more about flowers? I feel like that's not stereotypical. I mean, again, there are lots of people that do like, lots of men that do like flowers, but I'm assuming that Phoenix is one of those that just doesn't get them because, you know, obvious.
So that's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft!
Wow, big beds must be a rarity for her. All she gets is a futon mat on the floor. That's all she gets, probably. Yeah. Right. Collecting a bunch of old stuffies here. We got the hotel guide map. This is a very interesting hotel layout. From lobby into Viola Hall, and then straight into some of the rooms of people. That's very interesting. Very interesting and very unorthodox hotel layout, shall we say. But now, we talk to Gumshoe. Excuse me. Okay. It is April Fool's in Australia now. Yeah, I figured as much. You're in that part of the world, right? Yeah, now I get it. Ooh, excuse me. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yep, here's a picture. Ooh, okay then. There's a knife in the chest. Yep, pal, that's the mortar weapon. So, he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down on the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. It looks like they're pretty sure that Mr. On Guard's prints, pal. Okay, that's bad. Real bad. Alright, photo of Juan Corrida's murder scene added to the court record. So why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence?
Looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah. During the fight, his button came off. Oh yeah, Mr. Guard said something about a button. Something like one of the jamming ninja's buttons got caught in this hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Mrs. Oldbag. Oh, please. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. And not to mention there's something around here where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off. As in that's for you to figure out, pal.
Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Neck.
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind on that one... if I slide with the right button... The very perfectly pristine and untouched wine glass. That's the thing that gets me the most. And the fact that the guitar has now been absconded with. Okay. Phoenix internally cries at the mention of Oldbag. Don't we all? Like, don't we all by this point? Okay. That's as much as we get out of that. I don't know how many... I don't think you had too many of things on you. We can try and present more things on too and see if you get anything out from it. Yeah, don't remind me. Right, you don't know nothing about that. Not right now. Know nothing about the wine, the tomato juice. Nothing about the guitar. And the map wouldn't be interesting because that's just for my reference. And that's as far as that goes. I wonder if everything in here has been done. Although we've now got the word that the witness was Oldbag. That might unfortunately mean we've got to go down to Oldbag and do so. Oh, before we do, March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Things are happening here. Oh, Mr. Wright. How are you? Oh, Mr. Powers. Have you been here the entire time? Yep. People connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. That's... when do we think Laura is going to extort us? What, you mean she hasn't already? I'd say that, but, yeah. Right then, it's time for another intermission to be coming up because I've seen the time is getting very, very close. And we are at a perfect time to do that, so we are going to do a thing and do some rest time and get ready for more... a little bit more of the game afterwards as well, so this is your time in Twitch land to go for a rest and for a couple of minutes while we run the ads. YouTube land, this is also a good time for a break if you need to. Pause the video and do some self-care, but if you'd rather just keep watching, that's fine. We'll remove the ad breaks from the video, and of course you can just watch as and when you please. But anyway, we'll see if Powers has something to talk with us about when we are coming back here, so I'll see you in a few minutes' time. Right. Am I then gonna hear 4 characters that are gonna have some kind of Cyclock by the end of this? Let's find out together, shall we? Alright, let's go. Because Powers has just turned up. I guess we can talk to him about things. Alright, let's go. Can you tell me a little about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminium Samurai. I'll have you know. Why are you removing the I out of that one? Don't be silly. Tin Samurai. And of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a Love Y in Neo Old to Tokyo. I see. Wait! A Love what? A Love Y. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet, ×3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I wanna know! Messiah? Does Messiah fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week!
I can't believe she's really considering it. Kids Masterpiece Theater is very wholesome programming. It's like Sesame Street in Japanifornia. What's not to love? Come on. Okay. So what's the Jamming Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jamming Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. They're also very, very divergent and cultural and diverse with their theme tunes, it looks like. They all just borrowed from Steel Samurai, it sounds like to me. Ninja. You know. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing! With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja? With a bright red guitar? And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misora. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. Well, this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl?
What happens next? I wanna know! Jammin'? The Jammin' Ninja! Will it be able to sing? What about Princess Misora?
Every Sunday at 8 a.m.
Which show should I watch?
I can't believe she's really considering it. Again! You had your Sesame Street Kids Masterpiece Theater right there! What's not to love about Okitori? Come on! Japanese is my best translation of Big Bird. Although probably they just call it Big Bird or something like that. To be honest with you. Right, does Powers have alt to do with any of the stuff here? Maybe you gotta look at crime photo? Nope. Nope. That guitar case. That was Juan's. I'm guessing you've seen this case before. It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. The bright red guitar. The Jammin' Ninja signature item.
But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the awards ceremony?
That does seem a little strange. Or he was done in for the guitar, who knows? Right, let's see if he's good with anything else. Didn't think so with the map. Didn't think so. Didn't think so with the camera. I can't believe it. A kidnapping.
Do you remember what the person who looked like who gave this to you?
It was that bellboy, and I didn't suspect a thing because he looked like such a normal old man, just half-stitched all the way down his face from top of head to bottom of head through the nose. I didn't question that one bit. An old man, huh? Sorry again, yawn. They called this so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know? You mean the press conference? Yeah, he said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of sudden. But I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. Got away with it, huh? What about the Peoples? Do you know the Peoples? Oh hey, that's Miss Andrews! She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know?
Huh?
There's sort of a small rumor going on about her right now.
A rumor?
If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. Wow, he's so happy. He looks just like a lion that just found his next meal. Okay, that means we can talk more. Tell me more! Did she get very far? Does she have a car? Does she put up a fight? Was it love at first sight? Tell me more. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured it you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. That looks like a tabloid Miss Oldback would read. Alright, let's see here. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Mrs. A.A. You see now, don't you? What? You can't stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Right? Juan Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. Which means, if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yeah, exactly! This is big news! But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? It's certainly that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Mr. Palace looks so happy.
Oh, Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling, but it is adorable, and I will let her have this. Well, like the saying goes, one man's toxic sludge is another man's potpourri. And what's a potpourri? I don't know, it's some kind of soup. Magazine clipping! Article for the tabloid Gossip Land. Yep, that's trashy as all heck, isn't it? But it's added to my court record now. And does that mean I can have a look at it? Check it out. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous, a superstar in an ultra-hot mega-secret love scandal. Reliable sources say that Juan Corrida has been getting in close with the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Like A.A., you know what I mean? Like A.A. Right, I have ammunition, at least for Andrews, that I know about. Well, let's do the bad thing and let's talk about Vine with this one. I guess he wasn't the one. I guess you could say he wasn't the one. That's what you get for that brilliant joke. That's what you get. Let's see what you know. Just about to tell me my messages, oh god. I don't have anything to have to say to the lippos like you! She's climbing up like the old clam she is.
Please, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you my measurements? No, that's not okay. This young 8-year-old does not need a mental scarring.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Net?
I know. But then again, a lot of people don't like her, so it all checks out. I guess I have to break down the Cyclops. I can give it a try by doing a save beforehand because I'm very, very confident in myself. Let's see if I can get, like, at least moving with at least one of these Cyclock bits. Alright. Take that! Let's see what we can do. If anything. I know there are a lot of Cyclocks here, but we'll see. What you witnessed.
Alright, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw!
But, oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you young's expense. I am a little devil after all.
Yeah, you made that clear abundantly. Doesn't that imply you're not a good person? Alright. I'll give you what you want. But do I know what you want? I don't know if she wants gossip. I can't be sure. I don't know. Maybe some of the other guys have easy ones to take down. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. So I think some of the other people are gonna have easier ones to take down. Viola Hall. I mean, then again, if I go back to there, back to the lobby, so if I can get her with the new person this way. Let's try that. Nope, she's completely shutting me down. Completely and utterly shutting me down. That's fine, right. It's probably that she has, like, the hardest one to take down out of the lot, so let's keep moving. Hallway. I know you had some as well. I think it might be that the first person we take down is to try, like, get you to sort of be a bit more on board with this. Right. So talk. The motive for murder. Yeah, this could get us in a bit of a way. Let's try. Oh, I need to present first, don't I? Right. There we go. Take that! Let's see if I can get you this time instead. Because oh, oh wait, you're also quite a tough one. But so what is it? Oldback had 4. Andrews here is 4. I think Lotta only had 2. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Motive for murder. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Unguard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida.
You were not that close.
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
Oh, you're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. How about magazine clipping? I think this is the first bit of this puzzle, at least. Take that! You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not?
A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
Has to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Okay, note to self, stay on her good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corrida? As if there was ever such a need.
Did you get close to Mr. Corrida for this person's sake? For this person's sake? I mean, I might stumble on the right answer. Could very well be, but... I don't know, can I be sure about this? I'll give it a shot. Just to be that you can, like, keep your gig as the, manager of Matt. That's sort of a rough guesstimate. I could try. I'm wrong. Do you really still not understand? What? It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others. But you're a manager. It's called a job. I'm in charge of Mr. Enguarde, the star, not Matt Enguarde, the man. Oh. But you are not my client. Is this my sole hint to go home? But I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim. Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita, as if ever there was such a need. Right. Let's back off before I get this a bit too wrong here. In fact, let's do the good thing and reload the save, because I think I did so at some point. Yeah. I think this is far enough back with old bag. Right. We know that old bag is not going to have anything to say to us. We already had you talk about... Yep. What about then Lotta? Maybe she's got stuff to say about the new things that was seen. Wow, she doesn't even care about the hot tabloid gossip on her hands here. Okay, fine. Okay, what about the person? Nope. I've already had to worry with about all the people. What about all the evidence? Shall we see? It's not that. Isn't this? Okay. So, who are you? What have you done with Lotta Hart if you're not interested in the tabloids? Like, what? Who are you? Who are you? Seriously, who are you? Who knows? Who even rightly knows? Okay then. What is it that she's climbing up on? Her big scoop. How does she talk her big scoop? I could try Magatama and see, like, what she starts with. Take that! Because I've done the first step with Andrews, I don't know the second step to break the first lock, but Lotta's only got 2, so this must be pretty easy-ish, we'll say. Or it doesn't take that much time. Alright, the big scoop. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's roof?
I told you didn't.
Did I say roof? I meant room.
I told you, didn't I? From a scoop.
What I wanted to know about are the details of this scoop.
That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter.
Alright then. An unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop? I'm gonna say that you were looking into a scandal.
Huh?
Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Kurita and, this person? Take that!
This woman!
She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Enguarde's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it?
You're pretty good at this guessing then, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers.
That hit is way too real. Sorry, that hit is way too real. I'm just like, oh, I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned, chat.
You gotta have backup.
Again, this is stunning me, chat. This is all way too real. Papers will print anything nowadays for making that quick buck. They will. They're not above that. They're not above that kind of thing. The world has not grown up yet. Backup?
Yeah, you gotta have that, what's it, news sauce?
Oh, you mean news source?
That's it. So show me something that shows that Juan had this something with... Show me something that shows that Juan guy had something with Mr. Andrews.
You mean this tabloid that we thought you'd consider so juicy you wouldn't be able to pass up? You gotta look with your eyes sometimes, Lotta, I think. Take that! This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious, yet beautiful manager of the stars, Miss A.A.
Ah!
Mr. Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. On Guard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Corrida's door last night.
Ah!
Okay, yeah, I was right. Lotus was going to be the easiest to do, so yeah, there we go. Unlock success! Right, spill the beans. You were looking into Mr. Corrida and Mrs. Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting.
But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you've got there. Seems to be, you know, just at its foundations. Like 99% of that has crumbled to dust by this point. Again, way too real.
I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run all together. I came here for my big story. Don't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand. 99.99999999999% recurring. Definitely.
So not to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. That's for people now, anyway. I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bald-faced lie. But tabloid article about the victim was somehow in the case of the camera, so this we've got to find. Information updated in the record. Okay. Will you tell us more about it if I present it onto you?
I just bought that camera.
Oh, yeah, she just complains. She just complains about it, I see. Right. I wonder... Nah, nothing on you there. We'll go back to the hallway there quick. I gotta create this place. Not much to talk about with you. Gummy, what's there something about the camera? What do you know about this? There's nothing special I can tell you about this, pal. Look, pal, we don't have a lot of time. Why don't you show me something more important? If Miss Von Karma saw me here like this, I'd have to switch sides real fast. Oh, okay, so you saw that article too. Yeah, but I'm not really interested in that sort of thing. Actually, we've been looking into that too, pal. Those secret meetings, I mean. Man, what is this world coming to when even the cops are amateur gossip collectors? Hey, why are you looking at me like that, pal? Whatever you're thinking, you're wrong. Look, when we find out more from our investigation, I'll let you know, okay? So more is incoming. Okay. And you look at this photo and you can't help it. Makes you want to say, I can't believe this is a scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. A clue sleeping in this photo somewhere. I know it! Let's see, is there? I'd say the only thing that... I still left that pristine, untouched wine glass of tomato juice on the, the dresser. So, yeah. So about this wine glass. Oh, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute! So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Oh man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Oh god.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Neck?
I've heard this sound somewhere before. Hey, it's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. To think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. Yow!
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, wouldn't it be too much to ask you to be nice to me for a change?
So you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you.
Ow!
Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat.
Ah.
I didn't think the detective in this country could be this pitiful.
Ow!
Detective, come over here for a second.
Ow! Bill. Low.
I feel better, knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared he just froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you?
What?
Hmm.
Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
Ow! What did she throw at me now? What is this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Oh, and that... Did I just, Oh, examine? It's ended up on the counter. Okay, got it.
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
autograph?
The paper's got Mr. Koreda's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
Oh, it's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says, "To my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here?
This can't be unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Autograph from one Juan Corrida to my dearest Wendy is written on it. I can just imagine him saying that like, I am Antonio Banderas, I am Antonio Banderas, to my dearest Wendy. Okay. We have ammunition, we have more ammunition for Miss Oldbag. I can tell you that much. And that's now in here, is it not? Yes, yes, yes. And then who, I wonder, would be down for seeing that? I can try with you, but I don't think. That's a nope. I'm just giving it to everybody just to, you know, be sure. Back to Viola Hall. Try to give it to Power, see if he's got anything about it. Nope. Okay. Then to back to Hallway. Go to On Guard's room. Val has something to say about this. Nope, it's a trivial matter. Right, it has to be given to Oldbag then. Right, that I can tell. That I can tell. Down to Viola Hall. Down to Hotel Lobby. And then present as ammunition onward to this. What do you have to say to this? Okay, this has to be ammunition during her, what is it? I can try again and see what it's like. Right, present. Let's give this another try, see if I can break this down a little bit more. It's just, why the heck is it all of these? There's too many of them. Alright. Tell me what you saw. What a waste. Yeah, you're a little devil. That's... I'll give you what you want. Would you like your signature from one Juan Corrida to your dearest Wendy? Take that! That's Juan's autograph! Yes, it is.
And it even says, "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that's Wendy. It has to be me, right?
Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it.
Oh, please, give it to me. Let me have it, please.
I can't let you have it just like that.
Oh, yes, I know. Then how about an exchange?
Wow. She must really want that autograph.
My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright. You win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest one.
Alright, game. You got me there. You definitely got me there, but that was very, very well played. Alright, autograph given to Wendy Dearest. That had to be an absolute, just like, quotation marks, I swear to God. Wendy Dearest, no. There we go. Right. Okay then. Let's get it over with.
I feel bad for you now.
Huh?
I
tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding.
Oh no!
It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. Folded like an accordion. Fell down like a stack of cards in a stiff breeze. And? Did you tell that to the police? Well, of course! I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. If there ever was a real person that acted exactly like Wendy Oldbag, you know they would rat on absolutely everybody possible. Whenever somebody looking for, when like the authorities say, we'll have some reward for you if you want to give me some like tip-offs or whatever, she'd be doing that 24/7, 365, I swear to God. And I will not be more specific about it than that. So, but you know, you absolutely know she would.
Gift certificate?
I've been recruited again for that part of the trial, you know. The trial tomorrow. This time, you're going to get it. I'll be work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
But Mr. Ungard hasn't done anything bad.
Oh, I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken.
A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like.
I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. On Guard ever do to her to deserve this? I'm gonna be very, very scared to ask, but here we are. What did Mr. On Guard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy! He framed my Juan! He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan!
Mr. Nick?
Well, what is it?
What's that scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay? No time. Poor Juan, led astray by the vials of that dial temptress!
Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean?
That pearls! They're adorable and all, but just, like, stay quiet for a few moments, please. How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? Look, I'm an adult. I know what these words mean. Don't worry about it. So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course! Who else? That guy! He shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose! His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers are smart! They must have created a scandal to make Juan lose face! That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud! Alright, sounds like a pretty standard definition to a scandal to me. What do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans! I'm always out there gathering information! There's nothing I don't know! And do you have proof what Mr. Ungard did, what you say that he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so! Of course. A tabloid.
Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Yeah. Oh boy, and then with that... we could try and hop into criminal affairs. We could do that. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. I think the last thing we'll do today is go around in criminal affairs, and then afterwards we'll find a place to stop for the next episode. But that's probably the last thing we do. March 21st, police station, criminal affairs department. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Hey, so you game, pal? Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Like, we gots to. What about this airtight evidence? So what do you mean that the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces.
2?
And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard. Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai Special Pants. And the second one is... the knife in his chest, pal! The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy, it's obvious. They're Matt On Guard's. Ugh, this is bad. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. And then what about this airtight testimony? Is that old security lady, Mrs. Oldbag? Oh, I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well, and I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Yeah, her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down. Trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Lowback saw it all, pal. She saw Master On Guard came out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way!
Okay, then. Yeah, we're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Kurita. But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide.
Suicide?
Her name was Celeste Impacts. And she was Juan Kurita's manager. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impacts was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor?
A woman who was both Mr. Kurita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Then please do, now that she's bound to be in the, Oh, you just talk to her about it. There we go, yeah. It just keeps getting worse and worse for On Guard. It seems so. But maybe we turn it around somewhere at some point when. Alright, Celeste Impacts, here we go. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but wow! Ow! I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another! Oh, sorry. Miss Von Gorma! You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy! You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye.
That's...
Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start quiet. If I went for traitor, if it weren't for traitors like you... Wait, who said this? Wait, who said this? Wait, who said this? Who said this? If it's who I think it is, I would have won. Is that what you want to say?
Who?
That voice. Edgeworth! It's been a long time. Right.
This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Franziska.
You? How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it! You've soiled the Von Karma's name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog that you are.
Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
You...
You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back.
Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory.
Still the same wild mare she always was. This entire time, Phoenix Wright has had jaw locked to ground, I imagine. And, cliffhanger time? How has Edgeworth come back? What has he got to tell us about now? Who even knows? But we find out after the end of this episode, and then you'll have to come back for the next one. I am so sorry to cliffhanger right here, but we're gonna have to, because I'm running out of time. No! I don't like this. Oh, but it's gonna be very, very exciting and enticing for the next episode, surely. So all of y'all want to be in for that one, you know where to be. But I want to be lovely, and thank you all for tuning in for this lovely, fun, jam-packed episode today, starting 2-4, and things are getting very, very interesting right about now. If you want to be here for the next time, you know where to be. Make sure to catch all the usual places, and let's tell you about them now. For people in Twitchland who've missed any of today's stream, then please do not worry. We will have the VOD ready for you in a week's time over on the Laura Petal VOD YouTube channel. And yeah, so check it out there in a few days' time to see the episode in full if you want to catch up or to see anything that you've missed. And of course, if you are here in YouTube land enjoying this, then yeah. It has been such a fun time to have you, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to let me know, you can leave your likes and comments down below, as per usual. Keep up those metrics and let me know you're enjoying the series if you are. And if you'd like to see more, or go further with your love and support to see everything else that we do in the future, of course, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell next to it as well to hopefully get those push notifications through to your inboxes. Make sure to check the links in the description too. You'll find links to my social links. The Discord invite link is there too, as is the Twitch stream link as well. If you want to come along and see this live stream done live, we'd love to have you. I'll tell you that the VTuber you see today in this episode is not the usual that we do. This is just a very, very special thing that I've done for today. But we have things in mind if you would like to see it again. Of course, there are ways to unlock that and make it happen. You can come along to the streams and find out, because of course, again, we'd love to have you. But that is all for today's episode, and when we kick off next time, our husbando has returned! And there is so much to talk and catch up on when we come back, of course. So join me in the next episode if you can. If this video has made your day brighter in any way, then we are very, very happy to hear that. I only hope I get the chance to do this again for you at some point in the future, but that is going to be it from me today. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please stay and stay awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your plans, whatever they may be. If they're going to be more of my videos, then thank you and please enjoy. But until whenever the next time we see each other, do stay safe until then. I love and appreciate you all, and once again, thanks for tuning into the video. And with that said, we will be going and seeing you for the next edition of Ace Attorney Joseph overall in the coming days. Or if it's not already there, then feel free to keep on enjoying. But for now, this is it for this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and see you next time.
Yeah! Bye-bye!